Okay. Good afternoon, grade 4. This is our lesson, the new lesson that we have. So, last time we talked about animals, right? We have two types of animals, the invertebrates and vertebrates. But now we will continue our lesson and it's all about plants. Plants. So, plants, page 15, classifying plants. And if you think, no, who likes plants, no, the mother of Lucas, the grandmother of Lucas, they have many plants at home. So I think they like plants. Me too, I like plants. So that's why I love going to the mountains. So because I love trees, I love plants, I love nature, no? So starting today, we will start studying about the plants. And you know what? Because of the plants, we breathe. No? We breathe because plants are giving us oxygen. You know that? Oxygen. So that is our lesson. Now, classification. How can we classify the plants? How can we classify the plants? For example, what plant is this, which plant belongs to this one, it's like that, no? Classification. Like who's that, like for example, the animals, we classify them, we separate them into vertebrates and invertebrates. So that is what we call classification. And the vertebrates has 6 groups. Okay? And the vertebrates has 5 groups. So plants is the same. They have groups and we can classify them. And there is a question here. There is a question. This is your scientist for today. Do you know who is this? Can you see my screen?
Edwin.
There are so many different kinds of plants, right? I wonder how scientists I wonder how scientists classify them. So how are the scientists classify them? There are many plants. There are many plants, thousands, millions of plants. But how they classify them? Who raised the hands? Do you want to answer? Ah, so how they classify them? So I am very sorry. I used the picture of your friend here. If it's okay, if it's okay to use your picture, I use your picture like this? Wait for a while. Like this, no? Okay. Who is that? Who is this?
Pichaya.
Okay. Can, Pichaya, can I use your picture, Pichaya? Pichaya? Pichaya, can I use your picture? Pichaya. Pichaya is not listening. Okay. Here. So, one way of grouping them is to see whether they have flowers or not. Meaning, the scientists classify them into two. The same with animals. Back, there is a backbone and no backbone. The same with the plants. They classify them into what? Flowers or not. If the plant can give flowers or not. Meaning we have two kinds of plants. Plants that has flowers and plants that has no flowers. Do you understand? So that is what we call flowering and non-flowering plants. I will give you time to write that one. I will give you time to write it down. You can write it somewhere. Oi, oi, oi. Write it down in a piece of paper or notebook. So classification of plants could be flowering plant and non-flowering plant. So we have two kinds of plants, right? Two different plants here. So the same with animals, invertebrates and vertebrates. But the plants, flowering and non-flowering plant. A plant that can give flower and a plant that cannot give flower or no flowers at all. Understand? Can you give me a plant that has a flower? Ah, who can give me a plant that has a flower? Nobody? Nobody?
Teacher, me please.
Yes, who's
Teacher,
this?
me please.
Who's this? Say your
Pakapon.
name. Pakapon. Pakapon, please. Pakapon, give me an example. Fern. Fern, I am asking Pakapon a plant that can give or that has a flower. Midokmai. May say may midokmai. Ah, another one. A plant that has a flower or can give flower. Ah, nobody?
I.
Who's this?
Yeah.
Pia. Yes, Pia.
Mangoes.
Very good. Teacher, mango is not a flower. Wait for a while. Wait for a while. Teacher, Juvin, I am confused. Mango is not a flower. Yes, because I am asking you what plant. What plant that has a flower? I am not asking a flower. No? I am asking a plant. So Pia said, teacher, mango. Correct. Lucas said, watermelon. Correct. So even fruits,
Mango.
no? Mango. Who else? Yes, Banjaraton.
Teacher, me please.
Yes.
Me again.
Pakapon. Yes,
Rose.
Pakapon. Huh?
Rose.
Rose. Okay, very good. Rose is a flower plant. Huh? What else? Who else? Who can answer me? Think of a plant that has a flower. Not a flower that has a flower, na? May say a flower. It's a plant. It could be a flower or a fruit or a tree that has a flower. A lot na. Yo, magloy, look. Oh, Sunflower, very good. What else?
Raw.
Ra, 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 ruma, give me one. Wake up.
Me please.
Yes, who's this?
Me please.
Narrative, yes, narrative.
Apple.
Apple. So we have here the examples of, okay, here, wait for a while na. It says here,
Please, Jasmine.
I cannot see the screen. Cannot see my screen. My God. Okay. Wait for a while na. Wait, pep nang na. Oh, wait. Oh, up there. I'll center. And I will put you only one. Okay. Not all plants are alike. Meaning, not all plants are the same. How are the plants in the picture similar and how are they different? Look at the plants. They are plants, but tell me what are the plants that are alike? Look at the pictures. What do you mean by alike? Meaning the same, no? How are they the same, or what are the things that is the same with that plant? Nobody can tell me? Oh, nobody? Nobody? Okay, we have the first one. Okay, the first one. This one, I will use the pen. Oh, I will use the pen. This one. This one is the same with, this one is a fern. This one, no, and this one are alike. 1, 2, 3. It means these plants has no flowers. And this one, I will put check. 1, 2, 3 are the same, are alike because they have flowers. Understand? So again, the scientists classify them into two, with flower and without flower. Question, who can answer me? What kind of plant? What is the name of the first one? I will put number 1. I will put number 1. What plant is this? Number 1. Okay, can you see the number 1? Uy.
Yes.
You can see the number 1. What plant
Yes.
is that? Do you know what plant is that? Number 1?
Fern.
Very good. This is a fern. Number 2. What is that? Nobody can guess? Nobody can guess. Guess.
Chokai.
Huh?
Chokai.
Chokai? That is what we call
Duckweed.
algae.
Teacher.
Algae. That is algae. Okay? How about number 3? Cannot see because it's color red. Number 3 here. What's number 3? What is number 3? Nobody can guess. Just guess.
Guess.
What is the name of that tree? What is the name of,
Yes.
I think you are not, looking in your book 100%. You are not opening the book, no? So that is what we call flame of the forest. Flame of the forest. Number 4. It's 1. Number 4. What is this?
Rose.
That is very easy, no? Rose. How about this one? Number 5. Number 5.
Moss.
Number 5. Moss?
Moss.
The color yellow
Moss.
flower? Color yellow flower?
No, Risha, no. Risha, but number 6 is moss.
Okay, number 6 is moss. Number 6 is moss. So what is number 5?
Alamanda.
Very
Alamander,
good.
teacher.
Alamander.
Alamander.
That's it. Look at that one. That's it. Fern, algae, flame of the forest, rose, alamanda, and a moss. Okay? That is the names of the plants. Now, the fern, algae, and moss are in the same family because fern, algae, and moss are plants that cannot give flowers. Understand? Rose, alamanda, flame of the forest are in the same family. It means they can give flower. Understand? Okay? So again, there are two differences classification of plants. Can give flower and cannot give flower, or flowering plant and non-flowering plant. Non-flowering plant, it means a plant that has no flowers. May flower, may dokmay. Okay? Now, question. I have a question here. Here. So, some of the plants produce flowers, right? Some of the plants produce flowers while some do not produce flowers. Meaning, there are plants that can give flower, there are plants that cannot give flower. Plants which produce flowers are flowering plants. Can give flower, or that is what we call angiosperm. Okay, later I will give you the the vocabulary on Monday. Okay? Vocabulary on Monday. Again, flowering plants are angiosperms. Plants which do not produce flowers or cannot give flowers are called non-flowering plants or gymnosperms. So angiosperms and gymnosperms. So that is the classification of plants. Na? Two plants. I have a question here. What is Thailand's national flower?
Teacher, I know.
Yes, what is that one?
Ratchapruk.
Ratchapruk. Very good. Okay. Answer please. What is Thailand's national flower? It is Ratchapruk. Ratchapruk. Samay? I am not
Yes.
sure. I am not sure with the pronunciation or how to read this one, but I think this is Ratchapruk. Ratchapruk. Pruk. Pruk. Ratchapruk. Pruk. Pruk. Ratchapruk. Okay? Ratchapruk. Okay, now that one. Ratchapruk. Am I correct how to read that one? How to read that one?
Yes. Ratchapruk.
Ratchapruk. Ratchapruk. Okay, that is the national flower, and that is color yellow. Color yellow. Okay? So, next. Okay, let's focus first in angiosperm. Angiosperms. What is this? Angiosperms, what's that?
Angiosperm.
What is that? What is that? I already told you. Angiosperms, or let's go back here. I want you to write that one. What is the meaning? What is another word for flowering and non-flowering plants? Now, write it down now. Jot Hainoy, because I will ask again on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I love to ask if you are listening or not. And if you answer me, like Lucas, Pakapon, Samontawan, Banjaraton, and who else that is always answering me, no? You can get very big points from me. You know me, I can remember the students easily. So please, write flowering plants, which is angiosperms, and non-flowering plants, that is gymnosperms.
Okay.
because I know some of you are just listening and not paying attention. I know who you are. Okay? Like Sopason answering me all the time. Sometimes Sopason is shy. Tritaset just nothing like just playing. Tritaset is drawing something in my screen. I know that Tritaset. I can see the name who is writing on the screen. Finish?
Yes.
Okay na? I hope everybody is listening. Are you done writing about angiosperms and gymnosperms?
Yes.
Are you sure? Sure. Sure
Yes.
na? Okay, good. Next. So that is the national flower. So again, flowering plants or angiosperms are flowering plants now. So we will study this one first. We will focus here. Who are chatting? Why you are chatting? Hmm. I will look at here who is chatting ha. Nothing. Like chatting that is nonsense. Who is chatting here? Tritaset, Pichaya, Benjaraton, na? Lucas. Okay, Tiwit. Okay. Now, angiosperms or flowering plants can be classified into two again. Okay? Focus first in the flowering plants or angiosperms. Angiosperms can be classified as dicotyledons or dicotyledons, and monocotyledon. Okay, that one na. I hope you are writing. Angiosperms are classified as dicotyledons or monocotyledons. So we separate them. The scientists separate them into dicotyledons and monocotyledons. So what is this? What is this? Okay? So dicotyledons and monocotyledons, or what we call dicots and monocots. Dicots and monocots. So flowering plants na, focus in flowering plants. We are not talking about non-flowering this time. We will focus in the flowering plants, and flowering plants can be now classified as dicotyledons or monocotyledons. Are you done writing?
Yes.
Are you sure? Huh?
Yes.
Dicotyledons and monocotyledons. That one is very important. Now, this is common dicotyledons. Na? Common dicotyledons. Okay, focus first in dicotyledon. So we will, before I will explain the dicotyledon and monocotyledons, we will guess first what are what are these plants or fruit that is in our screen. The first one is
Apple.
apple. So again,
Apple.
apples are dicotyledon. Nah? It's a kind of flower. It's a dicotyledon. Again, we are not talking about what is dicotyledon. This one is just, before I will explain that one, no? Before I will explain what is the difference between dicotyledons and monocotyledons, I will give example first of dicots and monocots. The first one is apples. Number two is
Orange.
oranges, no? Oranges or orange. How about number three? Who can guess what is number 3? What kind of flower is this? Ratchapruk? Huh? Nobody can guess?
Teacher, I know number
Yes,
4.
yes. You know number 4. What's number 4? Pakapon.
Okra.
Okra. Okay, okra. Oh, is that okra in Thailand? The English of this one is, we call this one also, we call this one pakapon. Now we call this one in Philippines okra, the same. But the English of this one is lady finger. Okay, lady finger. I hope, please, I hope you are opening your book and write the lady finger, write the word below the picture. Below the picture. You can write something in the book that is already yours. I will give it to you. You can write something. You can do highlighting. You can do like this one, the highlighting. No? You can do highlights. So, because it's your book already, I will give it to you. So, you can write lady finger or okra, number 4. That is page 18. Page 18. Page 18 of your book, no?
I write already.
Okay, very good. Okay, I hope everybody is writing. How about number 3? We will not go to number 5 if we cannot answer number 3.
I know.
Ah,
Uh,
what's that?
Hibiscus.
Very good. It's hibiscus, no? H-I hibiscus. Hibiscus. Who is this?
Panacha.
Panatsa. Teacher Juvin. Teacher Juvin Kithung Panatsa. Panatsa. Teacher Juvin may hen Panatsa na lai krang leo. Okay, hibiscus. How about number 5? Number 5.
Fayette P. Fayette
Watermelon.
Number 5, watermelon.
Fayette P.
Number 6 is watermelon.
I don't know how to
Read.
speak. Fayette P. Fayette P.
Fire
Fayette P.
No.
I don't know.
Let's say green pea.
Fayette P.
Fire pea. Let's wait now. I will search if you are correct because
Fire pea.
we don't have this eyes.
Fayette P.
Fire pea.
Pea. Fire pea.
F-I-E-A
Number
F-I-E-L-D.
5. Fire.
F-I-E-L-D.
Field, not field. F-I-E-L-D P.
Field pea.
Field pea.
Field P.
Okay. Kunai. Field pea or green pea. Field pea
Green
or
pea.
field pea.
Green pea.
F. Everybody write F. Maybe you cannot see my writing here. Field P. F-I-E-L-D P-E-A. P-E-A. F-I-E-L-D P-E-A. Oh, that one. So, number 6.
Melon.
Watermelon. Again, these.
Watermelon.
Okay, these are the common, the famous dicotyledons. Okay, now
Yeah,
before
common.
that, yes,
This one is common now.
common noun, a proper noun because it's a name. We are not talking about English here, common nouns and proper nouns. This is common dicotyledons, meaning of common is like famous, no, that everybody knows. Siyang what's that? Famous ngay. Famous, no? Everybody knows that one. How about the monocotyledons? Common monocotyledon. First one, number 1. Who can guess what is this? Number 1. number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6.
Number 5 is corn.
Of course, everybody knows corn. Let's start with
Teacher,
number
me
1.
please.
Yes.
Teacher, me please.
Yes, pakapon.
Bacteria.
Huh? Pacharia.
Bacteria.
Patira.
Bacteria.
Huh? Bacteria?
Bacteria. Bacteria. Bacteria.
Cattleya. Is this Cattleya? I think this is orchids.
Catalia is not Malaya.
Cattleya. Wait na, I will search na. I think that's orchids, not orchids. You search na. Cattleya.
Teacher,
Yep, wait for a while.
like I see, like I hear somebody tell Pakapon.
I know. Okay. Cattleya or orchids, we can call it orchids na, orchids. ORCHIDS. Okay, if you have time now, you can write, you can search that one now. And Pakapon said it's Cattleya, CATTEL. Sorry. Eraser. Can I change the pen? Color of the pen. What? Color blue? I cannot. Ugly. Okay, let's use Cattleya. You can search this one too, because Pakapon is correct. But Cattleya is a kind of orchids. Okay, a kind of orchid. But Cattleya is an orchid. So they are all orchids, but Cattleya is a kind of orchid. Okay, but they are orchids. The common name is orchid. Okay, very good. Orchids or Cattleya How about number 2?
Spring onion, teacher.
Spring onions. Or the smaller ones are chives, no? Or we can call it, I will give you different na, but spring onions are the same, no? The same. This one I will give you scallions, the bigger one, scallions, no? SCALLIONS, scallions. Okay, please write that one below your scallions. SCALLIONS. Okay, how about number 3?
Teacher,
Yes,
spotted beetle.
actually my writing here is
I don't
different.
know.
That is Dracena. DRACAENA. Dracena. Okay, Dracena. So just this one, no? Just write that one. How about number 4?
Lotus.
Lotus or water lily, no? Okay, lotus. Or water lily. You can write water lily as well. Water lily kodai. Corn. Number 6. What is number 6?
Corn.
Number 6.
Grass.
A grass. Yes, it's a grass.
Is there a grass that can be like
We cook.
Yes.
This is what we call lemon grass. Lemon grass.
It's the grass, but it's tall.
Yeah, it's a grass, but we can use that one for cooking. Okay, next. Finish writing? Finish writing?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. What makes a plant a dicotyledon or monocotyledon? This time, we will differentiate what is the difference between dicotyledon and monocotyledon. What do you think? Okay, when a young plant, what is young plant means? What do you mean by young plant?
ทำผมก็พังนะแกนี่นะมันหลุดเองเดี๋ยวจะนะของมันไม่ได้ของแก
What do you mean by young plant?
มันคือของใครล่ะพี่เล
โอเคต่อไป
Okay, I found it. It's Tritasep. Okay. So when a young plant just sprouts or just move out from the soil, no? It's very small. Tritasep. Okay. It cannot make food by photosynthesis. What do you mean by photosynthesis?
การสังเคราะห์แสง
Very good. Who's that? Tanat Pong, no? Very
Yes.
good. Tanat Pong. Again, when a young plant just sprouts or just look at page 19. Page 19. So the young ones just come out from the small plants just come out the soil. Now, it says here, it cannot make food by photosynthesis. And Tanat Pong said photosynthesis is what's that? สังเคราะห์แสง one.
การสังเคราะห์แสง
The plants can make food by what we call photosynthesis. Am I right? They need sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, and minerals. Am I right? Now, the baby plants, the young sprouts, they cannot create, they cannot make food by photosynthesis. This is because its leaves have not grown yet. This is because the leaves have not grown yet, meaning the leaves of the baby plant cannot, it's not big yet. It's not big enough, like can cook food there. So it's still small. The young plants gets its food and nutrients from its seed leaves, which is what we call cotyledons. Okay? Now, we talk about mono and dicotyledons and monocotyledons. Mono, what happened? Okay, right. Mono means one. Ano? Di means two. I hope you are writing that one. You have here, cotyledons. What is cotyledon? Seed leaves. Okay, that is what we call cotyledon. Seed leaves. Meaning cotyledon. See, we are talking about monocotyledon and dicotyledon. I give you already the meaning of mono. I give you already the meaning of di. So you have the idea what is dicotyledon and monocotyledons. Am I right? Grade 4. Grade 4. Grade 4. Are you there?
Teacher,
Yes.
can you win or correct all the time?
Collect all the time.
Correct.
Who's correct?
Teacher Juvin.
Huh? Why? I'm just explaining.
Teacher Juvin. He correct.
I am explaining. I'm explaining here. The meaning of mono is 1. The meaning of di is 2. And you have the meaning of cotyledon here. Cotyledons here, this one. Cotyledons means seed, leaves. Now, you have the idea what is dicotyledon up here, and monocotyledon here. No? So we will continue our lesson on Monday. I hope you will study your lesson about monocotyledon and dicotyledon. Okay? Because I will ask many questions starting on Monday. Okay? What makes a plant a dicotyledon or monocotyledon? Again, cotyledons, it means seed, leaves. Mono means 1, di meaning 2. Do you understand? Okay. So again, I will give you the link of the test, no? Because I will give you chance to answer the test, no? Panatsa, samontawan, please natapum. You did not answer the question. Look at the video, watch the video and answer the questions and send it to teacher Juvin. Do you understand? Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes,
I
teacher.
will see you again on Monday. We will
Thank you.